What is going on, my dudes? Onestep here with the ultimate beginner's guide to JP in Street Fighter 6, giving you some tips and tricks on how to play JP, the best strategies that you need to be using, and of course some fun and easy combos to get you started today.
Take it one step at a time.
First things first, my dudes, if you enjoy Street Fighter and fighting game content, make sure to subscribe here for more and turn that bell on so you know when we upload. Also, side note here, I am using modern controls, but of course everything you see showcased here can be utilized when using classic controls as well. Now, two big notes about JP. First, he is one classy mother. I mean, look at this dude's drip. Look at the way he stands. You're telling me he's not ready to absolutely slaughter you? Second big note here is JP is so classy that he doesn't even want to touch you. In fact, he'll just use his cane to hit you. He don't want to get his hands dirty. Hence why he's got so many tools to keep you away. And I mean a lot. JP does not want to be near his opponent at all. He wants to keep him away as much as possible. Believe it or not, JP is not a fist thrower. He is a zoner slash trap setter. So if that's your kind of character, well, he's your boy. Some great moves to keep your opponent away with that gameplay mindset is your down special. As you see, the pushback there is pretty good. It just pushes him almost full screen. Our neutral special is great for that too, especially if we enhance it. We can even get a wall bounce for a combo if we want to, which I would recommend following up with your down special to give them a nice spiky cushion to land on. Now, another note for JP players, if you're using modern controls like I am, I'm not gonna lie to you, you're gonna be using classic control inputs quite a bit for his moveset. Because you have your projectile here where you throw out your ghost form, and that's down, forward, light, medium, heavy. Then the reason why we have to do that playing modern is because that special move is not assigned to any of our special buttons. But it's not necessarily a bad thing because those moves are great. The light version of it goes out really quick, a good hit, but the medium actually hits overhead and the heavy one hits low. So again, if they're blocking, throw that out heavy, hit the low. And if you meter burn it, you get 2 hits. And a lot of pushback, again, keeping your opponent away from you. And that is a full screen projectile, both enhanced and not. So yeah, we can mix up our opponent like crazy from full screen. If you really want to zone out your opponent, you have your down back light, medium, heavy, which sets up traps in the air. So for an example, down back medium, see that trap there. Now we have an attack coming out, bop, right there at a predetermined time after doing the input. So it's great for adding pressure. You know, we can rush up, then the hits. There we go. Or if we really want to zone them out like this, we can set the trap in between us like this with medium, keep zoning them. So if they try to push forward, they're going to be scared because the trap's there. So light sets it close, medium sets it in the middle, and then down back heavy puts it full screen. Now, if you enhance it, you're going to set 2 traps, and the traps are going to go with whatever buttons, the 2 buttons that you push. So if you push down back light and heavy, you're going to put a trap close to you and full screen like so. Or we can go full screen in the middle with down, back, medium, and heavy. So if you really want to set your traps out there, then zone them out. That's not a bad strategy, and it's really going to frustrate your opponent. And if you see your opponent getting frustrated and you just really want to mess with them, you can teleport to your set trap rather than it coming out as an attack, and you can just get in their face and go for a combo. All you got to do is input down, back, light, or medium with your trap in the air, and you'll teleport to that trap. Now, while you're in the air, you can come down with an air heavy attack like so. So let's go ahead and set our trap. I want to teleport to them. And now we hit with our heavy. If you set 2 traps, like let's go ahead and say full screen and mid screen, you can actually teleport twice, really throwing your opponent's brain for a loop. Not only do we have a ghost that can go low, overhead, and light, we have a full screen command grab with our back special. So it's just kind of crazy to me that you can really mix up your opponent with a low, go for the overhead. Oh, they want to rush in, psych. Oh, you're blocking too much? Okay, I'm just gonna grab you. Absolutely disgusting. If you really want to throw your opponent for a loop, you can cancel these projectiles and make them guess what are you doing. All you gotta do is hold down the input. So if we want to throw a projectile out, just hold it and it disappears. And that's for all of them. We can say psych, we can say psych, we can go low, we can go overhead, we can say psych again, then go for the grab. Now, as we know in Street Fighter, every character has a parry like this. Sure, that's great. But JP's got an even better counter called Amnesia. So if we counter our opponent here, what they're gonna do is we're gonna, box psych. As you see, that gives us a pop-up for a combo. And if we enhance it, we get 2 of them. If you see a move coming, don't be afraid to counter it. Now, JP's Super Art 2 is one of my favorites in the entire game. He pulls out his ghosts or his specters and they just go absolutely AWOL on you, what with a 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, 4 hit. And you can combo them during the super however you wish to. You'd be like, oh yeah, psych, psych. Just really getting in some good damage. Now, if your opponent is gonna projectile you like so, and you're not quite sure what to do, well, a good option is your Super Art 3, because your Super Art 3 is a teleport right to your opponents. If you see them throw a projectile, just do Super Art 3.
Care to hear how this ends? In ruin.
He's also got a nice air grab that switches you spots. In the corner, jump up, air grab them, throw them in the corner. Now what are they gonna do? Now for some fun and easy combos to get you started with JP today. A nice easy one is his down heavy. He's really good and links into your neutral special overdrive, which wall bounces into your down special. So you can also jump in with the heavy and do the same combo. The move you might use a lot for an anti-air is your down heavy, but also your forward heavy, which is 2 hits and a pop-up. But that forward heavy can go into a combo. So if you're in the corner and they block your drive impact, do that forward heavy into projectile. Or even a super. Good options if you jump in with your heavy, you can go down heavy and then do any ghost you want, overhead, low, to really mix it up. If you meteor burn your ghost after your forward heavy kick, you can meteor burn the ghost and then do your down special like so. A trap combo is really good. You can set a far one and then go for the low. You can do all of that off the drive impact punish as well. Forward heavy kick into your ghost. I hope this helped you on your journey to learn the classy man JP in Street Fighter 6. If it did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what you think of JP down below in the comments. Do you like him? Do you hate him? In your fighting game journey, take it one step at a time, and I will see you in the next one.